Everything from bedroom ballet, cross-stitch and outdoor yoga. During lockdown, women and girls in Keighley were asked to get snapping with their cameras, focusing on what art and culture means to them. It's all part of the 100 Creative Women and Girls project. Sabina is one of the people who took part. For her, it was all about showing off her love of Mendy.
It's very soothing, very relaxing. You just get lost into it and you create all these lovely patterns.
The participants had a lot of support and encouragement along the way from photographer Lisa Holmes, who's now meeting up with the women to give them the professional treatment.
It was interesting, and you know what, I was so impressed with the barriers that people kind of overcame with either their own self-confidence or not maybe wanting to show their face on the picture, and if they didn't, that was completely fine. But other people kind of realised this was an opportunity to embrace themselves, their own expression, and kind of celebrate that rather than hide away from it. I know we do a lot of selfies and snaps all the time, but this was something different.
For young engineer Alicia Bell, the project was a way to illustrate the two sides of her professional life, and it was a chance to show the traditionally male-dominated industry in another light.
I wanted to portray who was behind what is manufactured. Usually you'll see the clamping in an automotive exhaust system, and you wouldn't have recognised the work that goes into it by the engineers. And I wanted to portray that sometimes it's not just a man behind that's designed it, it is a woman that is truly capable of doing the same thing as well.
The project organisers say the photographs highlight how creativity can come in many forms.
It's more about things that people do every day, whether it's makeup or nail art or even cooking or sewing. All those things are creative, but they're not necessarily always held in the same high regard as traditional art, and it was about showing that they have just as much value as everything else.
The lockdown self-portraits are now on display in the town centre, putting the artistic lives of Keighley women firmly in the frame. Corinne Wheatley, BBC Look North.